A very good afternoon to you, Mweli. Thank you so much for joining us. Just paint us a picture of what the situation is like.
Good afternoon to you and the viewers. I can tell you that we were at the border a bit early this morning. What we have seen is that traffic wasn't that much visible at the border and also on the major routes, especially the N4. What border authorities, especially the Department of Home Affairs, are telling us is that they were expecting lots of travelers to cross into South Africa from Mozambique yesterday. But unlike the previous year, that didn't happen. So they are attributing that to a number of factors, saying that probably the economic issue in both countries, that is Mozambique and South Africa, has contributed. And also they are saying they are looking at the possibility of people crossing illegally between the two countries, saying that might as well be another contributing factor. But then when we spoke to also those who are traveling between the two countries, what they are saying is that they are happy with the way the clearing of travelers is going on at the Lebombo Border Post, specifically, saying that also on the roads there are traffic officers and other law enforcement authorities are visible on the roads. So their holidays as well have been fabulous, according to them. And we also had an opportunity to also talk to the Minister of Small Businesses, who was also part of those traveling from Mozambique into South Africa, also expressing her satisfaction in terms of the processing or clearance of travelers at the border, but saying that there are some concerns in terms of the infrastructure at the border post, especially the infrastructure that is used by hawkers at the border post, because she's saying that these two countries, Mozambique and South Africa, have got a good chance in terms of small businesses. As she was on holiday, those are also things she has looked into in order to ensure that the two countries benefit in terms of people involved in doing small businesses.
So, Mweli, are things running smoothly at the moment? Any complaints from motorists or officials?
Well, there isn't much complaints from those who are traveling between the two countries, but we are told that it is not only at the Lebombo Border Post, even at other ports of entry, even those in port of entries linking South Africa and Swaziland as well. We are told that everything is running smoothly. They are attributing that to a number of factors, to say that they've upped in terms of they've beefed staff at the ports of entry to ensure that the huge number of people traveling between these countries are being processed as quickly as possible. You'll know that previously there used to be long queues, but now those strategies put in place have enabled the clearance of travelers quickly.
Around this time, Mweli, we normally experience a myriad of traffic offenders. Do we know exactly if we've experienced such cases?
Well, you'll know that just yesterday, like in the past 24 hours, already in the province, 11 people died in separate road crashes. That was the concern that was raised by the Department of Safety and Security, because what they are saying is that about 500 road crashes have been reported in this province alone, and that those crashes have claimed a number of lives. To be specific, they said more than 130 people have died on the roads this festive season alone. And you recall that in other provinces as well, there were some road crashes. So they're saying that is the biggest concern that remains, because they've always urged motorists to be vigilant on the roads and also make sure that they obey the rules of the road. But there continues to be people who who are not compliant on the roads, and hence the high number of road crashes on the roads. They mentioned in terms of the contributory factors, human error most of the time is the main contributory factor. Some people continue to drive while they're under the influence of alcohol, and some people, they don't rest enough when in fact they are traveling long distances. So they're saying those are the issues that need to be looked into in future and as well as now.
All right, Mweli, thanks indeed for your update. That was our reporter, Mweli Masilela, speaking to us live on the line at the Lebombo Border post.